Okay, I think there's a graduation ceremony happening right now. What? Why is there a party dancer? What the fuck? Why is this party dancer rolling up at the graduation? Oh my fucking god. Which 18-year-old horny teenage boy hired this party dancer to attend their graduation? Please tell me. Hello everybody and welcome to the second to last episode of Let's Play The Sims 3 Supernatural Lepacy Challenge. I am feeling very nostalgic this episode. I am very much so in my feels about this Lepacy challenge right now, but I am extremely excited to move on to seasons. It is gonna be so fun. In the last episode, we had a baby shower for little baby Ivy. Last episode was a bit of a shorter episode. I started to edit these episodes a little bit more, so my, dead air and my ums and my butts are all edited out. So hopefully it's like a quicker watch for you guys. You don't have to listen to so much dead air and that sort of thing. So that's why these episodes are becoming shorter, is because I'm actually putting some effort into them and editing them from now on. Anyways, I also got a comment from the lovely Sky. Sky, thank you so much for your comments as always. And Sky said that Penelope could be Ivy's godmother and she can cast a beauty spell on her as a gift in hopes of some of the wolf genetics disappearing. And I thought that was really funny because a little while ago we actually aged Ivy up to see what she would look like when she is a young adult. That's like one of my traditions that I do whenever a important baby in our game is born. I end up aging them up to a young adult just so we can kind of get a little teaser about what she's gonna look like. And Ivy was not the prettiest gal out there, I will say that. Okay, she's loved by her parents immensely, but she's not the prettiest child in the whole Bell lineage. And also, oh my god, it's a full moon. This is gonna be our last full moon in Moonlight Falls, which is I'm so in my feels over it right now. So of course Gator, I just tried to exit it out. I'm like, what are you doing? But yeah, he's transforming. Here he goes. He's gonna become his little werewolf self now. So what I'm actually gonna have him do is I'm going to have him come over here to his phone and he is going to have one last hunt with his father, and perhaps we could also invite his sister out. That would be interesting. We could just get all the werewolves together. Why don't we do that? So let's invite out Dwayne, let's invite out Wilhelmina, let's invite out Waylon, and last but not least, we will also grab Quinn. Where the fuck is Quinn on here? Here he is. He is now a distant friend of Gator. I'm not quite sure why. I also wanted to show you guys some of the makeovers that I did off camera. So in the last couple episodes, we have been having a problem because I removed a CC skin out of my game and Wilhelmina doesn't feel like coming over. Okay, bitch. I mean, she just did have a baby with Zach Durwood. She had a baby and she named the baby Lorenzo, so that was very cute. Wilhelmina is actually Gator's sister, and we can check out. So she has baby Gino, who is with Zach Durwood, and she also has a baby now named Lorenzo, which with Zach Durwood. For a second here, a couple of episodes ago, I thought that Wilhelmina and Zach were actually related. That is not the case at all. Wilhelmina is from the wolf dynasty in Moonlight Falls, obviously the wolves being Pappy Wolf and then Dwayne and Erica and so on and so forth. So that is her side of the family. But what's really cool here is that Zach is also from a very prolific supernatural family in Moonlight Falls. He is from the Durwood family, which descends from Doreen Caliente. You may recognize the last name Caliente from the iconic Dina and Nina from The Sims 2 and then Sims 4. But I just thought that that was really interesting that these very two prolific supernatural families in Moonlight Falls are now bonded together at the hands of Zach and Wilhelmina. I thought that was like a really nice little connection that those two very important, very revered families now have. So I wanted to quickly show you guys the makeovers that I gave to the triplets. Now I've been teasing them a little bit on my community tab posts. So if you don't know, community tab posts, I post a bunch of stuff there now, just, you know, because I like it, I guess. So I'm going to bring Brynn, Belle, and Aspen. Those are the 3 makeovers that I did, and I spent quite a bit of time. I was actually in class when I did these. I feel like I do my best work in my Sims 3 game when I am in class. I don't know why, but it also keeps me focused because I can like focus on my Sims game, and at the same time I can listen to my professor. But here we have probably my favorite makeover I gave, Aspen. So she's kind of like a more goth sort of girl. I just think she's absolutely stunning. She's gorgeous. I love her. Her makeup is all CC, and you can find most of, if not all, her makeup on my CC Finds Tumblr, which is always linked in the description box below. Someone probably needs to stop me because I am seriously obsessed with this lip gloss that I got. I don't know whose lip gloss this is. I can put it on screen right now for you guys. It is so gorgeous. You can come in here and you can like obviously like change all these different colors, but the way that it looks super alpha, but at the same time it looks super like crystal clear and just shiny and glossy. I am obsessed with it. Whoever made this lip gloss, seriously, I applaud you, because this might be the best lip gloss I have ever gotten in my Sims game. As you can tell, I have quite a bit of lip items here in this little category. So anyway, here's Aspen. Here is her everyday attire. This outfit is from Supernatural. I wanted to kind of keep it gothic, so that's why I gave her this outfit. It is kind of ugly, it is kind of ruffly, but I feel like in its own way, in its own charm, it's pretty nonetheless. So here is our next sim. These guys are all teenagers, by the way. They're triplets. So here we have Brynn, and she's like really just like kind of, you know, the average girl that you see at high school, but I think she's super adorable nonetheless. So I actually used a different lip gloss for this one. Oh, nope, just kidding. I used the same lip gloss. I told you guys I was obsessed with this stuff. So pretty. She has such an adorable face. I think someone needs to stop me from using so much Alpha CC in my Sims 3 game, because seriously, like, I am just addicted to Alpha CC recently. It all started when I downloaded this Alpha CC nose mask, which I can also show on screen right now. Makes your Sims noses so small, so tiny, so adorable, and I'm just like absolutely obsessed with it. So yeah, here is Brynn. She's adorable. Okay, next one and the last one. So last but not least, this is actually one of the triplets that does not look like her sisters. So actually, wait a second. No, this is Colette. Okay, this is so weird. So Colette has a completely different look than Aspen and Brynn do. Colette actually inherited Jack's eyes and eye shape, whereas Aspen and Brynn obviously got Ariella's eye shape. But this eye shape, if you guys don't remember, let me show you what I mean here. So there are 2 Sims in way back in the late night town of Bridgeport. Guys, we are going all the way back for this explanation. Way back in late night, if you have watched that season of mine, if not, I will give you a little TLDR version. We basically ended up marrying the daughter of Vladimir Schlick and Elvira Slayer, I think her last name is Elvira something. Anyway, she ended up being a Schlick in the end, so Elvira Schlick in this case. The daughter, her name was Megan, that we married, ended up inheriting either Elvira or Vlad's eye shape, but this eye shape has literally persisted ever since my late night days, guys. This eye shape right here, it has been passed down through like 4 or 5 generations at this point. Think about that. I think it's super interesting. Little Simsy did a video on it as well, where she started off with Malcolm Landgrab and kind of like did 10 generations of his dynasty. And I feel like I'm kind of doing that same exact thing, where we can kind of get to see what genetics stayed and what genetics like completely expired. Holy shit, she has such a gorgeous side profile. Wow. Anyways, so long story short, I just thought it was super interesting that she has the eye shape that has literally been here for like 6 generations at this point and has been passed down immensely through almost all of my Sims. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure Ross has Ariella's eye shape, so it stopped at Ross, but it's kind of sad that the eyes that have been here for like 6 generations finally gave up trying to be passed down. Anyways, so Gator is inviting all of his werewolf buddies over. We are going to just do a giant hunting expedition right now, so I am going to have Gator come over and invite in his dad, invite in his brother, just invite everyone inside. I think they should let themselves in, shouldn't they? Okay, wait, he already let himself in. Oh, we should form a pack. Let's hit form packs so that we can get the ball rolling here. Okay, so I think Yasmin and Zora, their aging is off. Yasmin and Zora are Ross's younger sisters. They're twins, actually. So I think I need to go ahead and... No, wait, they're on the same aging. Okay, good. So here's what the family tree looks like currently. So we have Charlotte way back in my Showtime season. Then we had Penelope, which is the daughter with the maid. We have Oliver, which is obviously Jack and Ariella's first ever child. Then we got our lovely Quinn. I love you, Quinn, so much. Then we've got, of course, our Ross, our beautiful Ross that we love immensely. We have Theo, who I thought was going to be the heir. We've got Stefan, his twin brother. I love Theo and Stefan. I think that their relationship was so interesting and how they like kept it together and like bonded with each other even when I didn't have to cue them up. That was really cute. And then we've kind of got the rest of the siblings, which we don't know much about, but we've got some really good looking Sims in here, don't we? Oh, I gave Warren a makeover too. I forgot to show you guys Warren. Okay, I have to show you guys Warren because he ended up being super duper handsome and he looks almost like a clone of his dad. So of course, because he's so similar to his dad, of course he's gonna be handsome. Like, that's just a given. If you're Jack's kid, you have to get at least some part of his good looks. Okay, so here's Warren. I gave him a beanie and just some diesel clothes, nothing too spectacular. He kind of just looks like your regular guy, but his face is definitely where his looks shine. Wow, I didn't realize how weird this nose mask looks if you look at it from the side. It's so strange. Maybe I could match that a little bit better. I did quite a lazy job at matching Warren's nose mask, and now he just looks like crazy. But he's definitely got, if not all of Jack's facial features, I'm pretty sure, which is bizarre to me because I feel like we have had Ariella for the most part. We've had most of her genetics for the entirety of this Lepacy. I mean, Ross looks very similar to Ariella. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better, and I think it fits his nose a little bit better, so the side profile isn't as fucked up as it was before. But here's Warren. He's adorable, and his twin sister is Valentine. Valentine does unfortunately not live with the regular Bella household anymore. She moved out. I think her parents kicked her out for one reason or another. I'm not exactly sure why. But back to the family tree here. We have Warren and then obviously his twin sister Valentine. And we have Yasmin and Zora, who are the next twins. And then we have the triplets, Aspen, Brynn, and Colette. Obviously, I showed you guys what they look like. And then we had the two that Jack and Ariella adopted when they were elders. And that was Dallas and Elijah. And I gave Elijah a makeover too. I'm not going to show him because we don't really know much about him. And he's kind of just like a side character at this point, so I don't think I need to like dedicate a whole couple minutes to showing him off. Anyways, so that is probably where those Sims will be left off when we end up moving out of this town and into our town for next season. Oh, also, I should probably fucking mention, we're 15 minutes into this episode, but I should probably mention that both Ross and Gator wanted to have a child at the same exact time. They both got the wish to have a child. So I think, oh, Quinn, what happened, honey? Oh my god, this looks so fucking scary. This is literally like a sleep paralysis demon. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I don't know what happened to Quinn, but we're gonna ask him to join the pack so we can go hunting, obviously. But maybe he'll be so scary that he'll like make all the bugs like flurry to him. Although I feel like it would have the opposite effect. Like they would all fucking run for him because he looks so scary. Like this is actually so startling. God. Okay, Ross, come on over, take care of your daughter. I think she's also a werewolf. Yes, so maybe in the future she could go hunting with her dad when she ages up, obviously, to like a teenager. I think is when they can start hunting. That would be really cute. Though I think I have a hybrid mod, so she might be able to actually be a hybrid, which would be super interesting. Where are you going, Dwayne? Oh my god, is he going to tear up my chair? What are you doing, Dwayne? Apparently Wayland is telling his brother that he's lonely. I'm feeling really lonely. Will you talk to me some more? Did you like it? Yes. Oh, he's actually not going to tear up my chair. How nice of you to just sit there and rock back and forth, Dwayne. What a nice, like, philosophical sort of guy. Apparently Dallas got a job at City Hall as well. Maybe his mom put in a good word for him and is like, hey, I can, you know, do some nepotism and get you a job here. I am going to have Gator go out with the boys and and they are gonna go hunting. Come on, guys, go on. What is the problem here? He's talking about potty training. Dude, I'm trying to go hunting, not talk about potty training. Thank you very much. He's a little bit hungry, so he's probably gonna have to come home pretty soon, but they can hunt for a little while. I think they should be fine. It's good to get their energy out like that. I don't know if I had Ross take care of his garden today. I'm gonna have him come outside and let's have him go and harvest everything. It's gonna take a hot minute because I'm sure he has... No, why is he leaving? Waylon just like left. I don't know why. They're all hunting and he just like dips. Okay, well, you're lost, Waylon. If you don't want to go hunting with your dad and your brother and Quinn, then so be it. I mean, I would hunt with Quinn any day of the week. All it would take is one fucking glance from Quinn and I would melt. I've come to that conclusion so far. He's like our residential like hot guy. I feel like I need to put some lights out here. I mean, maybe that would have been a better choice earlier on in this Lepacy to put some lights out in the greenhouse because he's kind of just like gardening in the dark. I mean, there's these little tiny lanterns, but they're not like actual lights. They kind of just give like a little bit of a glow. I think, wait, these might be for bugs actually. They kind of look like a mosquito zapper. They could be lights though. I mean, mosquito zappers give off a little bit of light from what I remember the last time I fucking went out last summer. I'm gonna have Ross go in and put some red valerian roots into his composter. Then he's gonna go over and use it just so that he can get his weeds out of all of these planters and plants and that sort of thing. Also, we just got a notification that Penelope actually aged up to an adult. So happy birthday, my girl Penelope. I love you so much. I'm so glad that she's still with Wu Zhao. They haven't gotten married yet, which is actually fairly surprising because I have story progression. Like story progression can do everything but break them up. I worked so hard to get Penelope and Wu together. I was not going to let story progression ever break them up. So now they're just going to be together forever. I love how they have so much control over local affairs, gushed Theo Bell. Everyone just seems to bow at her feet whenever she enters the room. And if you are on Miriam Harris's arm, it just makes you feel so amazing. Dude, Theo's getting his way around town. He's like another like residential hot guy in our Lepacy. Everyone seems to love him. And I won't even lie, like I remember I fell for Theo for a minute. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be our heir. Theo's kid is gonna be our heir. That didn't last too long. I am extremely glad with the choice I made of making Ross and Gator our heirs. Like I have no regrets at this point. So I'm gonna have him go eat some cheese tofu steak, which is really funny because he's in his werewolf form right now and he's like super hungry and I'm making him eat tofu. They can eat raw meat, I'm pretty sure. Like if I had him come over here, can he? Oh, he can. The fish is too strange for your awesome werewolf claws to eat. He can't eat a toad, really? Who is digging up my fucking Quinn! Quinn! Oh my god. Ross, get down here and scold your brother. Stop doing that. Or you can whack him on the nose. Let's whack him on the nose. But like, dude, what are you doing tearing up my fucking furniture? We were raised together and this is how you betray me, Quinn? Come on over, whack him. I just can't believe how scary he looks. Like I would fucking run away from Quinn at any moment because oh my god, he looks so scary with his black hole, like pitch black skin like that. The glitched CC skin and the weird nose mask. Come on, let me hit you. Hit me, baby, one more time. Quinn, let me hit you. You won't let me smack him on the nose. I don't know why. He's like resisting it. Okay, whatever. I'm going to have Gator and the pack go back out to hunt. Gotta grab some more collectibles and that sort of thing, of course. Wayne really seems to be addicted to this rocking chair. I kind of love it. It's very cute. Gator knows where to find some good loot. He found a ladybug and a bamboo straight swift butterfly. Well, the ladybug is only worth 7 simoleons. Why does it say he's converted 11 sims? Is that real? Convert 5 sims to werewolves? Has Gator got some like secret werewolf pack or something? I don't think Gator has turned any sims into werewolves. Why does it say he's converted 11 sims? That's insane. Wait, I actually never knew that he had converted anyone. Well, apparently his lifetime wish says that he's converted 11 different sims. I thought Gator was always like super sweet and nice and respectable. I could never see him really converting any sims into werewolves. That seems like just such like a horrific thing to do. Yet he did it. I thought Gator was always a sweetie. My like opinion and perspective on Gator has changed. Oh my god. I'm also gonna buy a bookshelf for the study because there's like a bunch of books that I just have sitting out in baby Ivy's room. Oh, I bought these medicine cabinets. Okay, this is really cool. So these are like medicine cabinets, as I just said. This door is also glitched up because I think I must have placed it with moved objects on or something. Why are all these doorways messed up? What the hell? Okay, the rest of them are fixed. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, so this medicine cabinet, apparently it is by DT456 on the Sims resource, and they literally sit in your wall just like this, and you can put stuff on them. This is like such a cool item that I would have literally never thought about in my entire life, but it makes sense. Like to have these medicine cabinets. I'm not gonna buy them because we're gonna be moving towns and we need like all the money we can get at this point, but in our next house that we do in our next season, for sure I am going to put that medicine cabinet in there. Oh my god, it's such a good idea. Anyways, I'm just gonna buy a really cheapy sort of bookshelf so that I can just put the books that are in Ivy's room, because I don't like the books just sitting astray in Ivy's room. She doesn't deserve that. Let's see here. I'm gonna do like a darker wood, I think. But what are my custom wood tones? Because I just love my custom wood tones. I don't know, they just look so good. I don't even know where I installed them from. I think I must have downloaded like a house from the Sims resource or something, and they just came with those wood tones, so I was kind of like, fuck it. Yeah, they're really cute. So I'm gonna have Ross put all of these baby books away. Baby books? They're not all baby books. Some of them are skill game books, and one of them is like a novel called The Sandwich Horror. Oh my god. Okay, so I am going to have Ross go and take a shower, and then I'm gonna have Gator come on. Why are him and Quinn practice fighting? Excuse me, boys, are you okay? Oh, apparently that was a nice interaction. Okay, guys, interesting. So it says Gator knows where to find some good loot. He found quartz and tungstone carbide. Where's he going? He's reading The Sandwich Horror? Why? Oh, they're fighting. Wait, who's Dwayne fighting? Is he fighting himself? I'm so confused. Wait, what is happening? Hello? Okay, well, that's cool. I'm just gonna let that dust pile live its life. All right. Well, I guess the pack, are they done hunting for the night? I think we're done hunting because everyone's like disbanding and stuff and going home and whatever. So I'm just gonna have him disband the pack. I think that was a pretty good group outing. Quinn says it was not the best outing, but it was absolutely not the worst, so that's something. And Dwayne apparently took Quinn's words right out of his mouth because he said the same exact thing. So let's see how much Gator actually got for that. So he has tungsten carbide, which is only worth 50 simoleons. That kind of sucks. And then he has quartz. So he literally made the bare minimum of money tonight. So whatever, I guess. But I'm going to have Ross and Gator try for a baby. So I'm going to do this once and only once. If Gator and Ross get pregnant from this woohoo, then I will make sure that we are able to have that last final baby in this season. But if Ross does not end up getting pregnant from this woohoo that they are about to do, they are going to try for a baby in like the first episode of the next season. Unfortunately, their wishes won't stay just because like it doesn't transfer across towns. Who is in my bedroom? Who? Oh, it's Dwayne, like standing outside my house. No, it's Quinn standing outside my house. Quinn, go home, buddy. You're freaking me out. Let us do our little deed in private, please. All right, go on, Ross and Gator. Have your fun. Let's give them a little privacy. Let's look away. Let's just look at the nice tiling on the grimy looking shower. Are they doing it? No, they're not doing the dirty. Guys, what are you doing? I think I might have to have Gator initiate it because he's like the tired one, so he might have to. Yeah, here they go. Okay, all right, now let's just look at these nice potted plants and listen closely. Baby pregnancy, baby pregnancy, pregnancy baby, baby, maybe baby. So I did not hear any pregnancy noise, unfortunately. Oh, that's sad. All right, so in the first episode of the next season, we will have them try for a baby, and that will be like the way we kick off the next season. That would be fun. Having another Ross and Gator running around the house. I seriously think that Ivy is going to be so spoiled by her parents. I feel like, you know, even though Ivy's like not the best looking kid, I feel like she'd be spoiled enough to the point where her dad would pay for her to get plastic surgery. I don't know, I just got those sort of vibes. Gator's like, I am so sorry you had to inherit my genetics. I'll pay for your plastic surgery, don't worry. I can't transform him back into a human just yet, which sucks because I think he has work. Yeah, he's work in 9 hours today, which is kind of a problem. Who is this over here? There's a deer over here. How cute is that? Oh, someone's hungry. Wait, is this Zoe Durwood? Who is this? Oh, Summer. Hi, Summer. This is actually Quinn's daughter. Oh my God. She looks so much like Quinn. Oh my God. This is crazy. She's even got like Ariella's eye shape and everything going on. I love seeing how genetics pass through my Sims game. I think that's like one of the most interesting things about The Sims for me, is seeing the progression of genetics and like how they can get passed down, and you know, how they weave their way out of the dynasty. It's so interesting. Quinn, dude, you can go home, you know. I think Scout is like fending off our household. Wait, Scout is a girl? Holy shit, Scout is a girl! Oh my God. I had no fucking idea that Scout was actually a girl. And shit, now everyone is Daisy. Everyone has Daisy's picture in their portrait. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, maybe it's time for a total town reset in that case. Okay, so I just did a total town reset and my game should be running a bit smoother now. The downside of doing a total town reset, of course, is that it makes all your Sims motives like way back up high, so everyone's in a great mood, and Ross and Gator are up at 8 in the morning, which obviously they went to bed at like 3 in the morning, so that really doesn't make too much sense, but that's just how a total town reset works, I guess. Anyways, because it is some of our last days here in Moonlight Falls, I'm going to try and finish out the wishes that these guys have that are town specific. So for example, Gator wants to become friends with Sophie, which would be his sister-in-law. So what I'm gonna have him go and do is I'm going to have him go over to Sophie's house, and I know that they live over here. She is currently home. God, they have such a big household. I don't know why, but they keep on taking just random roommates and letting them live in their family home. It's so strange. They just have like all these random people, and I don't even think Sophie or Stefan really knows them. I mean, this is like a really beautiful glass mansion house, so maybe they need some more roommates so that they can help to pay for it, because it is very expensive. And Sophie, she's pregnant at the current moment. That's so cute. I'm excited for them to have another baby. I hope that they have it before we move out of town, just so that baby can like age and obviously not be frozen in time. Oh, hi Ariella, how you doing? Oh, Warren's here too. Okay, hi guys. Because how Ross Mover works, when you move your families across different towns, it'll make the people in your old town kind of frozen in time as far as their pregnancy goes. They'll still age, I think, albeit the aging gets a little out of whack, which really doesn't bother me all that much because I'm not seeing the people that are currently not living in my own town, unless like I very explicitly state, you know, the family is going to come over for a weekend or so on and so forth. So for example here, let's just say I go back into Ross's relationship panel and we have all these different Sims that are obviously from my Showtime. Lepacy that he knows, so he knows his half-sister Charlotte, who lives back in Starlight Shores. He knows Anthony Asher, which is actually the maid from our Showtime Lepacy that Ariella had a baby with, so on and so forth. They may not age because of how aging works, and sometimes it can get a little bit glitchy, but that doesn't bother me because I'm really not seeing them. I'm gonna, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, she's giving birth. What the fuck? Why? Oh my god, do I really have to take this woman to the hospital? She's not even my wife. Who is this? Veronica Goodfellow. I think this might be Janet Pock's daughter. Let's check here. We can look. Oh no, I can't click on her because she's currently giving birth. Great. Look at this baby. He's levitating. Oh my god, Hiram. His name is Hiram, like the skincare guy here on YouTube. All right, get in her car. I can't believe Gator, good guy Gator, is accompanying her to the hospital. I can't believe this is happening. This is like a turn of the tables. I don't even know who this woman is. Who are you? Who are you? I don't know who you are. I just wanted to talk to my sister-in-law Sophie, but here we are delivering a fucking baby, accompanying this woman to the hospital. God, they just had to do like the longest fucking drive of all time. Driving from all the way over here to that hospital, that was like a 30-minute drive. I can't even imagine if you wanted to go all the way over to one of these like fishing lots or whatever, that would take even longer longer to get over there. Anyway, okay, Gator is going into this hospital with delivering a baby that is not even his own. Hey, at least he can be there for this woman. I think that's like one of Gator's biggest things is, well, before I saw that he had bitten 11 different Sims and given them the werewolf bite, which I had no idea about, Gator I thought was a good guy. And I still do think he's a good guy. I think he's got really good morals and he's got a good head on his shoulders, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right, well, Gator's gonna have an interesting story for Ross when he inevitably gets home. Okay, go put Ivy in that crib, and then I'm gonna have him come downstairs to Daisy because he wants to play tug of war with her. I thought I queued him up to do that. Maybe it canceled it because they couldn't like route right, but I guess we're about to see. Did he finish up yet with this woman? No, he's still being with the mother that is not even his own baby mama. Okay, Gator must really like kids because to do this, to take this woman he doesn't even know that's water just broke to the hospital. I mean, he's got to be a pretty good guy, right? I think he's a good guy. All right, well, now we don't even know. I mean, I guess we could come over here and watch them exit the hospital. I hate how it doesn't tell me like what the baby's name was or is currently. Why is he grabbing his stomach? Oh, he's burping, is that right? Yeah, he burped. Nice. Very, very couth of you, Gator. Okay, here she is, sloppy jalopy. Wait, where's your baby? Wait, guys, where did your baby? I think the baby teleported back home. Okay, well, now let's have Gator go all the way back to Sophie's house. They are still, you know, instead of having him go over to her house, why don't we invite her out to go and hang out outside? Let's just invite her out. We can have her go to, why don't we go to the park? We haven't been here in a very, very long time, and this is gonna be one of the last times we can see Erie Park before we move out of town. And Erie Park is like one of my favorite locations in Moonlight Falls, so this will be like very significant that this is gonna be one of our last trips. And Penelope is doing experiments. That's interesting. All right, Penelope, she's doing many experiments at work today apparently. What is wrong? Why? I don't know why he can't play tug of war with Daisy. This is the third time I've queued him up for this. Let's try this again. It might be that their relationship isn't high enough, or maybe they can't route right. I'm not sure what the problem is. Let's see. Yeah, she doesn't want to. It's because the relationship isn't high enough. All right, well, at least I know that my game wasn't just canceling out the interaction queue, which The Sims 3 is notorious for doing, so I'm happy about that. He's complaining about the werewolf curse to Dahlia Goodfellow, I think is who this is. Surprisingly, we have actually not met Dahlia Goodfellow all that much. Oh my god, Sophie brought her baby with her! She brought baby Dylan! How cute! This is the baby between Sophie and Stefan. I don't remember if we looked at what Dylan's gonna look like when she ages up. I do believe it is a girl. That's actually such a cute name for a girl, Dylan. I like that a lot. It's like, it kind of subverts your expectations because it's not traditionally a female name. Oh, it's a male. Okay, I'm a liar. Well, now I'm just sad because I really wanted Dylan to be a girl. But here's what Dylan's gonna age up and look like. Oh, right, we looked at him before. I forgot that we looked at him. Yeah, I remember his face now that I see it in here. But he's okay. He's like a clone of his mom, to be honest with you. Sophie, like, she's not the best looking sim, but for being a pre-made, I would say she's pretty good looking, I think. But yeah, they're having another baby right now. I mean, it's like growing inside Sophie, so that's nice. Okay, Dahlia's staring at the baby. I don't know if you guys just saw that. That was really creepy. Here's Fawn. Fawn Goodfellow. Oh, what happened to that hair? Oh my god, I must have another default replacement. What is this hair? Hold on a second. So I downloaded some default replacements, and if you have too many default replacements installed in your game at one time, it does this thing where the hair clips like this and it makes it like half invisible, half not invisible. Oh, it looks completely fine in cast, but in everyday mode it just gets really screwed up. That's fantastic. I love that. I'm trying to go in here and see what hair this is so I can potentially remove it out of my game. Yeah, I can't tell. So what these do is they will replace the base EA hairs. So for example, this one will replace whatever hair is here originally. I forget which one it is. I think it's just like one of the ones that has like a middle part, but yeah, this one looks fine in game. This one, I guess, just like there's something wrong with it. It got messed up because when I go in live mode, it like has see-through patches in it, and I don't know why. It's not like I have multiple installed for that location. Okay, now it's fixed. What the fuck, game? I hate you. Okay, so I'm going to have Gator and Sophie become friendly. Oh, I think Gator's in too bad of a mood to do funny stuff. Yeah, it says he's too depressed right now for humor. Oh, I'm gonna have him feel her tummy. Let's ask about her alma mater. Dahlia just sneezed on me. Dahlia, that is very, very bad. That is very bad. If only she knew about the pandemic currently happening right now. I don't think think she would be sneezing on us. Thank you for that. Okay, he's just gonna continue to interact with Sophie. What a nice day at Erie Park. Honestly, I feel like whenever I go to Erie Park, it's always a pretty good experience. It's always fun. It's like always very beautiful. There's people here doing stuff. It's like your typical sort of park, and I like that. It definitely gives me like vibes of being an actual park. It's very populated, I guess I should say, whereas, you know, sometimes when you go to places in Sims 4 parks and stuff, it's like dead. There'll be like one other sim there and nobody else, and it kind of sucks because it feels really empty. But there's like actual people. Oh my god. Okay, I think there's a graduation ceremony happening right now. What why is there a party dancer? What the fuck? Why is this party dancer rolling up at the graduation? Oh my fucking god. Which 18-year-old horny teenage boy hired this party dancer to attend their graduation? Please tell me. I am fucking dead. That is I don't even know what to say about that. That is too fucking funny. Oh my god, I love that. Sophie has learned that Gator shares his alma mater. Well, yeah, they went to fucking high school together, game. Thank you for just catching up just now. The game is like 15 paces behind everyone else. Oh, and Gator has work in 2 hours, so we're gonna have to make it kind of quick with Sophie. He still can't be funny to her. He's still too depressed. I'm gonna have him just continue to ask about her day. Maybe that'll like open up a deeper conversations message or something like that. Okay, dispel the rumors to her. She's like, wow, rumors are so vicious, Gator. Oh, she's giving us history lesson. Interesting. Okay, then I'm gonna have Gator head over to go to work. It's about time. Oh, is this cat depressed? Shadow? He's like walking with his head down. He's got a bunch of fleas. Oh my god, I want to adopt him so bad, but we've already got 2 animals back at home, and that would be a fucking routing disaster. So I'm sorry, Shadow. You're just gonna have to suffer. My bad, buddy. How is Ross doing here back at home? Back at home with the little animals. Ivy's doing decent. She could have a little bit more food in her belly, so I'm gonna have Ross come upstairs and just give her a bottle, snuggle her, all that sort of stuff. Gator is heading off to work right now. I'm gonna have him go and just practice cooking. That's like the most practical skill, I feel like, because we are not going. Why are someone fighting over here? There's a cat. What? Shadow's getting his ass kicked by a ghost. This is so sad to watch. What the fuck? That was paranormal activity level shit. Okay. I don't know who was just beating Shadow's ass. I don't want to know. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see anything. Let's just go to work, Gator, shall we? All right, how is Ross doing back at home? Does he have any opportunities? He does. He needs to order a drink over at the Red Velvet Lounge, which is actually a vampire bar. But there's gonna be no one home to watch the baby, so I'm gonna have Ross stay at home for now, and then once Gator comes on home from work, we can have Ross go and head out to the Red Velvet Lounge. I just don't want to leave Ivy by herself with a babysitter because she's a little bit too young as a baby. She's like a newborn infant, so I feel like that would be very unrealistic to leave her alone that young as like a little baby, you know what I mean? Okay, how's the rest of the animals doing? Oh my god, Daisy, stop! Daisy, stop! And there's party dancer. She just finished up at the graduation, everyone. So you know, you can stay after and give her some more tips, or for a more private occasion, I'm sure. It's like you're there with your whole entire family. You know, your mom, your 80-year-old grandma, your grandpa, your dad, your siblings, and then there's just like this random party dancer that this 18-year-old horny high school kid hired. Oh, you gotta love the Sims 3. You really do. You just gotta love the Sims 3, really. All right, let's have Ross come back here to his garden. We're gonna have him come and use the composter because there's not much else he can do right now. Oh my god, I forgot to have him enter the gardening competition. Oh well. Actually, I probably really should have him get going on that gardening competition because we cannot do the gardening competition in the next town because it's not a town that is like made for supernatural sort of stuff, and the gardening competition comes with supernatural. Kind of blows, I won't lie to you guys, but it's whatever, I guess. I mean, it really is a good way to make some money. I guess I could just have Ross sell all of his crops and stuff like that. Like, we don't need to have him go to the gardening competition to make money as a gardener, you know? He's also got a lot of fragments in his inventory and that sort of thing, so we probably could just sell those. He got all these fragments from when he went to France. Speaking of which, oh my god, he wants to woohoo in the fairy house. Dude, keep it in your pants for now. Your husband is not home. I might just put all of these harvestables in Ross's inventory inventory because he's like the gardening guy, you know? Everyone goes to Ross for gardening tips and whatever. Let's put this book, this baby book that Gator has, in the bookshelf, and then we are going to sell a lot of Ross's crops. I mean, we got a lot in his inventory. He's still harvesting stuff though, so I'll probably let him finish before I sell them all. Actually, honestly, it doesn't matter. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go for the apples. So he made 82 from 15 apples. I wouldn't say that's like an awful profit. It's not the best, but it's certainly not awful. He's got a lot of watermelons. Oh, the watermelons actually sold for more and for less of them. So I guess those are more of a high demand sort of crop. We have these Sherry Mola Blanc grapes, which are the French grapes that you make wine with. I'm gonna sell those. We can also just sell some regular grapes. What else we got? We got more of the French grapes. Alvarinho grapes. We got some mushrooms. Holy shit, the mushrooms are worth a lot. He broke the toilet. Good job, Ross. Let's also sell the wolfsbane, limes, all that sort of stuff. Oh, he's got these titanium ingots too, which are worth 964 simoleons. Pretty good. Oh, actually, they're worth 900 simoleons a piece, not together. Fantastic. So that brings us up to a whopping 3,366 simoleons. We are going to need every penny we can get for our next town that we move to. But guys, I am going to end this second to last episode right here. I hope you guys did all enjoy, and I will catch you in our final episode of the Sims 3 Supernatural Lepacy Challenge. We are going to have a giant going away party with all of the familiar faces that we have seen and the stories we have told in this Lepacy. So I hope you guys will all join me for the final episode. Peace out, guys.